And from Israel, Naftali Bennett is the Israeli Education Minister and joins me live from Jerusalem. Welcome to the programme. Thank you very much for being with us on Impact today. The EU Foreign Policy Chief, Federica Mogherini, said the deal was a sign of hope for the entire world. Do you share that hope?
Quite the contrary. I think this is a terrible, historic mistake. I think July 14th, 2015 will be remembered as the day that the world paved the way for a new nuclear terror superpower, which is the Islamic Republic of Iran. Because here's the main point. We keep on hearing that it's a verifiable sanction regime. But here's the thing. In order to go and make an inspection, you have to notify the Iranians 24 days in advance. That's a farce. Of course that within the 24 days, they're going to clean up the facility, get away with the inspections and continue, go on with what they do. Imagine a local police station raiding a drug baron and telling him a month in advance that we're going to raid you. You cannot have verifiable inspections if you have to notify them in advance and they can object, and then there's a committee. This is not serious. I'll remind you that originally they said anytime, any place. It was supposed to be surprise inspections, but there's no surprise here anymore.
You say it's not serious, but it is very serious. A deal has been done with the world's major powers and Iran. Israel wasn't there. It doesn't really matter what you say about this because the deal has been done. It will be implemented.
I hope not. I know that the deal still needs to be ratified in various locations.
But what can Israel do? What can Israel do at this stage?
People will come to sense. Well, I can tell you this. Israel being at the forefront in the global war on terror. We've got Iran at our north and Hezbollah in our south with Hamas. We're going to stand strong, and we said that we would prevent Iran from acquiring nuclear weapons, and we stand behind those words.
And how will you
we
do
still
that?
hope that the West will come to its senses.
And how will you
I'm
do that?
not going to share with Iran what our...
Let me just ask you, let me just, forgive me for interrupting. I just want to ask you on the point you've just said there. You will prevent Iran from acquiring nuclear weapons. You're echoing the words of Benjamin Netanyahu some hours ago, saying that we did not commit to preventing an agreement, but we commit to preventing Iran from acquiring weapons. What do you mean by that? It sounds like a threat of sorts. I mean, what are you proposing here?
I'm certainly not going to share with our enemies who are explicitly saying they're going to wipe Israel off the map. I'm not going to share our plans. I'll just remind everyone
what does that mean? No, hold on a second,
not a long time ago, not a long time ago, America signed a deal with North Korea.
You're very happy to share with us your views about what's not happening and how a deal isn't right, but you're not able to tell us how you believe Israel was able to prevent Iran from acquiring nuclear weapons. So with statements like that issued into the public domain, what are we supposed to read from that if you're not going to back it up with telling us exactly what you're going to do?
Well, you're supposed to understand that a country that's surrounded with Hezbollah in the north, Syria on the north, ISIS on the east and Hamas on the south, we're the sole democracy and the most dangerous place in the world. We're going to defend ourselves. I'll remind you that the West signed a deal with North Korea, said that it would make the world a safer place, and of course all the words evaporated and North Korea acquired nuclear weapons. This is a rerun of North Korea, one-to-one. No verifiable inspections. How can you have a verifiable inspection if you tell Iran a month in advance that you're going to surprise raid them? That's a farce.